So when you think about the different relationships in your life, you have a relationship with God that is your primary relationship. But the next relationship that is primary in your life is this relationship. And I say that to parents, and we're parents. One of the greatest gifts you can give to your kids is a safe marriage, is a secure marriage, is the understanding within the context of your family that the first relationship and the first loyalties are here as opposed to with you and them. One of the things that we do with our kids, and I think that it's a mistake, is we make them to think that the whole world revolves around them because we make the whole world revolve around them, including us. And so one of the things that we would encourage you to do is before your kids, and just make it a rhythm in their family and make them and their schedule sacrifice for this if necessary, is we have a date night. And so we have done this for close to 30 years. So Friday night is hers, and she knows that. And from her perspective, Friday night is mine, and I know that. And we may, by agreement, go out to dinner with you guys on a Friday night because we've talked about it in advance, and we've said that's gonna happen. Or we might invite the kids into our Friday night, and that's fine, and that can be fun, but Friday belongs to us.
Typically.
Yeah.
Right, and one of the good ways that you can make Friday better, other than, because it's the end of the week and you are tired, and what happens is we end up going to the same restaurants and we end up doing the same thing every week. One of the good ideas that has been put to us recently is to make it a 2-hour date. A 2-hour date, you are not able to just usually go to a restaurant because that usually takes about an hour, right? So you have to be creative, and you have to think about other
you gotta
things.
go, or your tip has to be huge.
That's right. So you either have to figure out some other thing to do, or maybe you just take your food to the beach, or maybe you go walk around the mall, or whatever it is. But what we would do typically is I would pick one night, he would decide, I would be thinking about him, what would he like to do? And then the next night he would decide, the next Friday night he would decide. Babysitting is a problem, but maybe you can try to work out an exchange with your friends. You can do one night, they can do one night, you can swap your kids one night, something like that. But it is very important. It's very important to keep that night to yourself and to build that relationship.
Yeah, what I like about that idea of I plan a Friday night, 2 hours for her and vice versa, is just the intentionality of it. So it requires me to think about her and go, what would she want to do? And it doesn't have to be expensive. Maybe it is go to the beach and have a picnic or something to that effect. And then she has to think, all right, well, what would he want to do? You're thinking about this person and valuing them in advance. And you're setting an example before your kids and everyone else where you're saying, this matters and we will invest in this.